Hi people, MaxMilhas invited me to talk to a person who draws large crowds wherever she goes. She is our sporty spice. Welcome to Brazil, Melanie C.
Thank you very much, it's great to be back.
Melanie, to start our chat, I want to share something with you. I love to travel. I live in Monaco.
Oh, nice.
But I'm always in Brazil and traveling around the world. Do you also like to travel?
I love to travel, and I'm so happy that I've had the opportunity to come back to Brazil. I was here 2 years ago and I just had so much love from everybody. It's great to be back.
No. What is the most incredible trip you've ever taken?
Ooh, that is a big question. Gosh, I've had so many incredible journeys with my work and holidays. But actually, when I was here 2 years ago, it was quite an incredible adventure. So that's definitely, one of my favourite moments, travelling here to Sao Paulo and Rio.
Oh yeah. In Brazil, you know only São Paulo?
Now I've been to Rio and here, and that's it so far. So I would like to explore some more.
Do you need to know the Nordeste? It's very beautiful.
Yeah, you could give me some tips.
And have you ever had a problem during one of your trips? Tell us.
Oh gosh, I went to the Ukraine just before Christmas last year, and I was performing on a big TV show there. And when I travel for work, you get your visas, and I went up to I got to the border control, and they took me off to a room, and nobody spoke to me in English, and it was, it's quite scary, isn't it? It's very official. And I sat in this office and I waited and waited. And what had happened when I was in London at the embassy, they'd given me the visa, but they'd written that I was a man. So when I got to Russia, they were like, but you're not a man. So it was a little bit concerning at the time. But it was fine. They luckily recognised me. And I was allowed to go into the Ukraine and perform.
Do you have any surefire tips for those who like to travel?
I would say take all your favourite bits and bobs. For me, I travel a lot. So I like to take my tea bags. Being English, I like to drink tea. So my favourite tea bags, maybe some little snacks, my favourite toiletries. Because when you travel most places, you can get most things that you need, but just those little favourites that you might not be able to get.
Yeah, so good. The Spice Girls have recently returned for a tour, right? I love it. How was the return?
It was incredible. It was more than we'd ever dreamed it would be. We played bigger venues than we played back in the 90s. It was a big stadium tour and it was sold out all across the UK and Ireland. So we just got such a wonderful reception from our audience, and we never expected to feel so much love. So I would like to think we will do more in the future.
Of the trips you have taken together around the world as a group, which one was the most special?
Oh wow, we travelled a lot. I think one of our first trips, before we released any music, we were taken to Los Angeles and none of us had been there. And because the record company were trying to woo us, they were like trying to get us to sign the deal, and so they would take us to all these fancy restaurants and show us all these cool places. So that was super special. It was like an eye-opener because we were just young girls from quite humble backgrounds. So to see all of this glitz and glamour of Hollywood, it was like, and that was super special. And then another of our early trips was Japan. We went to Tokyo and we released our music in Japan before anywhere else. And anyone who's been to Japan will know it's so completely different to anywhere else in the world. So it's a real experience and we loved it.
Me and MaxMilhas love diversity. What do you think of the affection about diversity and reception of your Brazilian fans?
Oh gosh, well my Brazilian fans are the Spice Girls Brazilian fans We credit our Brazilian fans with being the most passionate about us. You speak the loudest, you sing the loudest, you travel the furthest. Oh my goodness. When I do shows as a solo artist, just now doing shows with the Spice Girls, there are so many Brazilian flags in the audience. And I just did the flag. It's a long way. And we just appreciate that so much. People spend a lot of money, coming to support us, and they're very, very dear to our hearts.
That's true.
Yeah.
Here in Brazil, I am known as the queen of the tour. I know you dance a lot. But I wanted to teach you a little bit of Brazilian jingle.
Okay.
Let's go. Ready?